I'm like K Solo, lies, rumors, and lies. Can't hold me back. All right. Yo, Tiger Woods, y'all know. Another car incident. This time it flips over in Florida. So this happened Friday.
Yeah.
At like 3:30. He didn't get out.
In the afternoon.
And he didn't get out till like 11:30 that evening.
Oh, it took him 8 hours.
Yeah. They said that he was lethargic. Yeah. Eyes was bloodshot red. He did not have any alcohol on him.
Right.
They was like, well, do you mind taking a pee test? He's like, hell no.
No, he wasn't taking one.
They was like, okay, you going to jail. So he went and sat down for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Then they found 2, I think, oxycodone pills in his pocket.
Oh.
Yeah.
Some for later.
Yeah, there you go.
And later.
Yeah.
Now, did you see how the car was turned over on the side?
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Much less destructive as the LA accident that he had.
Well, he almost killed himself that time.
That's what broke the body up real bad, that accident. Yeah.
Somebody got to intervene with him because he's at the point where he's not going to stop.
I'm glad you said that. So let me fill you in. Mm-hmm. He has come forward and made a statement. He's stepping away from golf and he is checking into a rehab center.
And how many times has he done that?
None.
No, he's been in a rehab center before. I mean, I know he had the sexual addiction.
Yeah, but not for well, I don't even know if he went to rehab for that. He must have went for that because his game went to hell after that.
What
he should have kept. If he should have kept Tiger. Look, the other stuff.
That's supposed to make you weak. No, that's supposed to make you weak.
Shit. Shit. I
had
one of my best basketball games of my life after getting one day.
You shot 50.
I was killing them.
You were killing them. Anyway, so Tiger has a problem. Obviously. He's gonna hurt somebody. Now he hurt himself. He gonna hurt somebody if he keeps trying to get behind the wheel. Now we need to assess whether he has the mental capacity. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get behind the wheel, Tiger, and you drive it going 100 miles per hour, going where? Okay, you supposed to be in the Masters coming up.
Well, that's the pills kicking in. Because, I mean, there's no rational reason to be rolling like that through that area.
Where are you going?
Maybe at the boo-boo. You get the bubble guts. Well, you get to hitting that gas sometimes. Nah, because, I mean, if that was the case, the proof would have came out when the accident hit. Wasn't going to be no whole...
Yeah, he would have boo-booed in his clothes.
That would have been a whole different story.
Anyway... But let me tell you how serious this is.
It is very serious.
This is an epidemic, and people will pay, and because they have destroyed lives.
The painkillers.
Yeah.
I think it was oxycodone, wasn't it?
I'm not sure, but
let me verify that.
They actually showed in a docudrama how the doctors got people hooked on them.
Netflix got a movie about it.
Yeah, Pain something.
What was that joint called? It had who was playing the main lead?
I don't know, but the pharmaceutical chicks, they use pharmaceutical chicks to push this like drug dealers, right? Mm-hmm. They were getting. They were like the stock
Matthew
market.
Broderick. Broderick played the lead. Ferris Bueller threw me off watching that.
They were like the stock market people, man. They was hosting parties.
Hydrocodone.
Hydrocodone?
Yeah.
That's not... he must have had something enough for an elephant. Hydrocodone is not...
He had 2 in his pocket. Who knows how many he took before that?
Well, I guess he took...
They had 2 hydrocodone pills were found in his pants. Yeah.
That's... I don't think that's highly...
he probably has something else in there.
He probably had something before that.
Think about the pain. If it's a pain, it's an opioid. And it's an opioid.
I don't think hydrocodone is an opioid.
It's a potent semi-synthetic opioid. Analgesic and intuitive. It's just
right. That. But I'm just saying,
used to treat moderate to severe pain. So when other treatments have failed,
it's a shame.
Yeah, but you can't just go buy that shit off the shelf at Walmart now.
The best thing Tiger can do is tell his story. Because you do not want people coming up behind Tiger who loved and adored him, no matter about the sexual addiction and all that, okay? They loved and adored him, including myself, for the game.
It's going to sound foul that I say this, but I kind of look at... Tiger's never been known as a nice guy. Can I say that?
I don't know any
I've heard nothing
golfers
but
that are not
assholes.
I mean,
yeah, it's true.
That's Phil.
Mickelson.
Mickelson, I would consider him a nice guy.
He seems like he might be the exception
nice
to the.
guy.
To the
yeah, he's an exception, but most of them are assholes.
Well, it's that whole rich snooty sport anyway. Like I mean, so only those people who grew up well off
couldn't even play.
And those who are lucky enough to break through, congratulations, you did it. But I know what you're saying, because I always think about them old '80s movies. There's always some asshole at the Caddyshack.
Yeah, Caddyshack.
There you go. It's some golf club assholes.
Yeah.
But he's not a very nice person. So I kind of look at this like, this is the universe smacking the shit out of you right now.
I don't know. He paying for something.
I'm telling you, this man is.
I don't know what he paying for, but
because I mean, it was Tiger Woods. It was Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Maybe Michael Jordan and Tiger Woods and Serena. That was it.
Them three. Yeah.
And now, I mean, boy, I hope he gets help. I don't want to see anybody suffer, but I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I almost don't care, because it's like, look how you treated people, dude. And as far as him sharing this story, he's so private, which made me think about him being an asshole. Like, you got a chance to help someone, but I don't know.
He needs to change his
Is
life.
Oprah coming back to the TV waves on regular network TV? Because she's the only one I think that can break through and talk to Tiger, get him to open up. You don't think? Oh. Maybe Barbara Walters.
Did you miss her?
Oprah? I ain't watch Oprah like that. What you talking about?
I think along with canceling people, all those others, people have canceled rich people. Just cancel rich people. Don't nobody want to hear from Oprah.
You know what?
They don't.
Who don't want to hear from Oprah?
I don't.
You ever say, I think Oprah, every time
After
Oprah...
she tried to, I guess, find Michael guilty of something.
Michael
I was
Jackson?
done with her. Yeah, he's
I'ma tell
gone
you-
and dead, and she's still trying to prove something.
I'll tell you one issue I had at Oprah. I love telling this story. Is when Ludacris at first joined the Fast and Furious family, and they was on her show, and she gonna tell him in his ear, "I really didn't want you here. I really don't care for rappers." Yeah, and then later on down the line, she's sitting on the steps with Jay-Z in Brooklyn with Beyonce, because that was the hot thing. So I knew she was kind of fake at that point. I was like, that's fucked up, because that's my community. I'm the hip hop community. That's where I come from. So you don't like hip hop cats? What you think we all? Fuck you.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I said it. She ain't gave me no loan, so I ain't got nothing to lose.
Ain't gave you nothing.
Thing. Ain't nothing.
Ain't gave you nothing. You win none of the. You get one. You get one. No, you
that's
get
why
nothing.
exactly. If I got anything, I might be defending her.
Right.
But she ain't gave Joe shit.
Right. I don't want to see Oprah.
But I want to get a good story out of someone I know who to go to.
Yes.
She gonna break them out.
Yeah.
But yo, if y'all get a chance, watch the All-American game. Run that back for the men's and the women's. There's good stuff. And I tell you what, the future college basketball looks good. Speaking of college basketball, we didn't even finish with the Final Four of the women's. So now you got UCLA. Bounce way the fuck back. You got UCLA will be taking on Texas. The only team to beat them all season. It's going to be a game. And Texas been blowing people out.
Were you surprised by UCLA?
Nah, I mean, they've been doing that all year.
I know.
Yeah, they got there last year.
Did you expect them to make it?
They got to the Final Four last year.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I told you at the beginning of the year it's going to be the same four. Unfortunately, I'm worried about South Carolina and Connecticut, though.
You got to.
You saw what UConn did to them last year.
Wait a minute. It was a stat UConn has won how many teams out of
16? I think I know
16 out of 17.
Well, he's got 11 chips.
Okay.
They've been to the Final Four, I want to say 13 the last year. They've been to Sweet 16 times, something like that.
Phenomenal.
Been undefeated 2 or 3 times.
Phenomenal.
Crazy. All right. I think we hit all the major news stories. I felt like there was one more I wanted to hit on, but I don't know, man. You know what? I jumped so damn fast, I forgot we didn't even get into the NBA.
Yeah, we got to talk about.
Let's do it.
We got.
Let's do it. What's that? I can't see.
What did I tell y'all? Go back and rewind the tape.
You were speaking as a homer.
Rewind the tape. I said, and I watched it again.
Of course you did.
I said, we going to have to split it.
You did call that exactly.
I called it. I said we're going to split
you got some of that Tatum ass like you was talking about, basketball wise.
We got some Boston ass. Tatum's ass was sitting on the seat looking. Like, I wish I was in. I'd make a difference.
Was that because he had just put 35 up the night before, or was that the night after?
But did I not say that too? I said they need to scale back on that.
Yeah.
Don't let him play every night.
Nah, he looked good one night. Jalen Brown sat out. He went 8-ish. So,
but you know, the other thing is, I think somebody might have watched our podcast, and they told him, this girl out here talking about they getting your ass.
Somebody told him. I saw somebody on there talking about watch out, girl, watch your mouth, girl, or something. That's what I think it was Robert Butler.
He told me that they talking about calm down.
You can write a check your ass, get cat. That's what the comment said.
Anyway.
Okay, so all right, so anyway, let's talk NBA then, since we on that.
Yes.
Of course, we're gonna put the graphic up for you. Voila.
Put the graphics up and show us what you're talking about.
All right, so here's what I'm talking about. This was the standings as of I don't even know what the day of the week is. As of April the 1st. All right, so hold on, my screen just said, fuck it. That's what it said. Really?
What?
That's what we doing?
Your screen ain't said that.
It did, right?
It was a lie.
I wish I was. Come back. Come back to me. All right. Well, anyway.
Back to me.
Well, why don't you go ahead and lead off? I was waiting.
I'm ready to talk about. I'm ready to talk about.
We'll talk about the East, and you can hype up areas of the East where you want. It's okay.
In the West. Okay. So, a lot of things happened this weekend that I had already predicted. Me being the sports diva.
Hey! I think you jumping up. Who's at number 10 trying to get into the play-in? Can we start there?
Okay.
Or can we talk about them?
Hey,
I just said, can we talk? We ain't got to go break it all down, but
I know that, but
the race is tight.
Okay, I'm not gonna just talk about Atlanta. Damn, we're gonna talk about Charlotte because I told y'all about 2 months ago. These were nothing but some thugs. These boys is battling. I love their energy. Yeah. I might not like that team. They seem kind of boring, but they bring in some city with their country. They bringing some city back to North Kakalaki, okay?
They needed it.
They do, but they making it exciting.
And
don't you think so?
Good for them.
Bridges, Brandon Miller.
7-3 over the last 10, and then you mess around and you see
they've been doing that consistently.
But I think they're gonna keep climbing because Miami just been falling. What's going on with Miami?
They've been tanking, but they did win a key game the other day. So I think they're gonna battle for 9 and 10 space
and 8 too, because Orlando right there 40-35. I saw Orlando beat Phoenix.
Okay,
the other night.
And that was a good win.
That was a good win.
Yeah. So Orlando, all these teams are battling for, like I said, from 6 to 10. You got Charlotte, Miami, Orlando, Philadelphia, and Toronto. Even there, you got Atlanta and Toronto trading between 5th and 6th.
Battling.
Yes. So it's a good battle. I don't think that Atlanta will be able to get into the 4th spot and change it with Cleveland.
Well, Cleveland, I tell you who helped out though. Them Lakers the other night. Oh. Did you see Bron?
I did not.
Opening tip off. Opening tip off. It gets tipped. Spider-Man grabs it. Donovan Mitchell goes up for the layup. Bron off the backboard.
Wow.
Opening play of the whole game.
Wow.
He was catching. They like the 80s. They're like the 90s. No, the 2000
he
Kobe.
It up against that.
Oh yeah, they beat it up. Beat it up.
Okay.
But then they look like the Shaq Kobe Lakers that night because they was throwing alley oops off to each other, no looks, the D Wade to LeBron type of look. That's how AK was throwing it. Luka's been on fire.
Oh yeah,
Luka said I want some of that MVP.
He's a representative. Let me tell you.
He said I want some of that MVP now.
And he might get some.
He getting some consideration because this last
if
month
he
and
get
a
it,
half.
I think Jalen Johnson should get it.
How do you do that? How did she jumped up to Atlanta
There's
again?
only 2 players that have about the same stats.
They don't have about the same stats.
You know who that other player is?
You're talking about Joker. But the numbers are vastly different.
Come on.
Joker's getting 27 a game. He's getting 22. What?
No.
Wait, Joker's one
with the triple double.
Joker's one, and he's 2.
Doubles.
If you're not first, you what? These are your words.
Last.
No, wait.
Oh,
now the rules change. Some of them. Anyway, look here, man.
Anyway.
She's going. She said, "Oh, how she does it."
Look, this world is built on double standards, and I can have mine too.
Well, there you go. All right. But let me ask you this though: Atlanta at number 5, which means right now they would be on the road against Cleveland. Would you rather have that matchup, or would you rather do in New York?
Well, what I was
because we've seen what happens when Atlanta plays New York, and we see how New York's been playing as of lately.
Oh, Atlanta gonna get that Knicks ass.
So who you want?
So
in the first round, you want to see Cleveland or you want to see New York?
I would rather see. I think we will win. I think we can win against New York because we're not used to playing against that bearded man that much.
James Harden, right?
Yeah, and I think he'll be more consistent than Cat. So.
Are you sure? Because a few months ago you was talking about Harden going to choke. Is what he does in the playoffs.
He does. And the whole Cleveland team chokes. I'm confident where we are. We can be in 5th and 6th, and we're going to take both of them down.
So you don't care which one
I don't care which one. Give me either one.
Oh, as the road team. That's impressive. I ain't mad at you.
Well, no. Hold on. So we have beaten
your boy Jalen Johnson going to Madison Square Garden for the playoffs first.
So listen. So we have beaten Cleveland one game in last year. I think it was we played them. Mm-hmm. We got 2 coming up. Okay. If we can get them 2, and Cleveland lose 2, and we might change places with Cleveland.
Be the home. Well, you just you talked yourself into it. Now, did you let off saying I don't think they can get into the number 4 spot, but now you can talk yourself into it a little bit. I'm just saying
we have opportunity, but this is what I don't want.
What don't you want?
I do not want Atlanta to meet Toronto in the first round.
They won't.
We're gonna lose.
They're right on top of each other.
If Toronto comes up 5,
and y'all move to 4,
yeah.
Yeah, y'all would, that's the only way y'all see each other. Y'all would both have to be in the 4-5 slot to see each other in the first round.
So if Toronto stays in 6 and Cleveland comes down to 5,
you're good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
You would actually have to see, but you would see Detroit in the second round, though.
That would be the easiest round. We can beat Detroit. We beat them a week ago.
Regular season wins is a little different, Malika. We're talking about that 7.
None of that.
Okay.
All right. So anyway,
it's like a child who has no fear and they just run into the woods because they don't know better to be scared.
We ain't scared of Jason.
Okay. All right. Well, look here. I'm gonna say this though. If you're looking at this thing, Philly ain't out, and your boy Maxey, you love you some Maxey.
I love me some Maxey.
Maxey could jump in there and make some things happen. So be careful with that.
He can take them other jokers out, but I tell you who run in the East. A-Town down.
They are the most talked about team this week.
Yes, they are.
All right, let me take you to the Wild Wild West where things is the best. Right now, into the play-in qualified game, it is what we thought it would be. The Final 4 in are Phoenix at 7, Clippers at 8, Blazers at 9, Warriors at 10. Those bottom 3, 8 through 10, I think that has time to change up a little bit. I think the Suns are solidified. I don't think they're going to choke. I mean, they have lost 7 of the last 10 games. But LA's been 500, so Portland has won 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, we did mention Portland a long time ago.
Yeah, they've been at the bottom quiet. They're gonna be that team that if they get in, we'll take notes to start watching for next year. But they got to get in right now. Number 9 ain't gonna get you there. And remember how it works: 7 and 8 play. Okay. So let's say Phoenix beats the Clippers. I can't call it. I would say Kawhi with no doubt, but since they didn't move the team around and they 5 and 5. You are what your record says you are. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, Phoenix beats the Clippers. They're in. The Clippers would play the winner of Portland and Golden State. I think it'd be Golden State.
Wait a minute. You said
the Blazers and the Golden State. The winner of that would play the Clippers.
But you said you said Golden State. Will win over who?
The Blazers. Steph should be back.
Possibility, yeah.
Steph should be back. No, they should win that one.
Okay.
So then the question becomes: can Golden State beat Kawhi and the Clippers?
Okay.
And then if they do, they're in. And if that's the case, you have, if things hold like they holding, you would have the Thunder taking on the Warriors first. The Spurs would be taking on the Suns. The Lakers would get the Rockets. The Nuggets would get the T-Wolves. Look here. I'm gonna go ahead and proclaim this right now, Malikah. Because the way it's set up in the second round, it would be if the Nuggets beat the Timberwolves. Even if they don't, if the Timberwolves win, they get whoever wins that game gets to play the Thunder. Okay, in the second round. Whoever wins out of the Lakers and the Rockets get the Spurs in the second round. I think the Lakers would take the Spurs.
No.
I'm going out on a limb. The Lakers could take the Spurs.
No.
Yes, they can.
No.
Yes, they can.
No.
What Professor Club say? Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Have you watched Malikah? Have you watched them?
I have watched them. Have you watched San Antonio? Okay, you was all on San Antonio.
I
We
give them
said
their props.
San Antonio and
But
OKC was gonna go to the conference
finals.
You're right, and now you saying the Lakers.
I ain't see this coming.
Okay.
I ain't see this coming.
You know how they can break down.
Hey,
Luka.
Like a hooker in a motel. I ain't see it coming.
Yeah. But okay.
I'm just
right.
hey. Look, there's something different about that team.
Okay.
It's something different. Now, there's not going to be no answer for Wemby, but the rest of them jokers, they could be had, and they're young. LeBron going to break them down. Malika.
Okay.
It's going to be Oklahoma City and the Lakers in the finals.
Are we going to see another game between the Lakers and the Spurs?
You talking about before the season's over? It was because I said that you want to see it now?
I do want to see it. I'm looking now. Go ahead and finish. I'm going to find it.
I was done. We're going to move on. So we might as well stay right here.
No,
man, that was a good one, though, man. You heard that's what she said? That was good timing. I should have to bring that back
because I want everybody to know, all our listening audience.
That what?
That the Knicks and Atlanta play
Lakers
Monday.
And Spurs don't play no more.
They don't.
Not until that time the playoffs come.
They play.
The Lakers will get to see the Thunder twice. That ain't gonna go good for them, but they're gonna win against Dallas. I'm taking the Lakers. Against the Warriors, I'm taking the Lakers. Phoenix and Utah, Lakers. They're gonna lose 2 games the rest of the season. That's both to the Thunder, and that's if. Well, it don't even matter. Even if they sit the starters because the bench is cold. All right, we gotta go.
Knicks Hawks Monday, next Monday, 7 p.m.
NBC. Gotta be on Peacock.
That's
Peacock TV right there.
I can't wait.
All right,
Knicks.
So we jumped in and talked about Tiger Woods because I had my script of things messed up backwards. So we're going to jump right into the world of the National Football League.
National Football League.
It is time to get ready for the draft. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up your seats.
Before you say that, were you going to talk about the 65 games?
Very good.
That's what you was going to talk about.
I knew it was something.
Yes.
Your opinion, first of all, these players won less than 82 games. They think they're playing too many games now.
You know who I think play too many games? Baseball.
60 games? 120? Something stupid like that?
I don't think it's that many, is it?
It's over. Yeah.
It's too many. These pitiful people play from February to October. That's too much.
Same thing in the NBA, though.
Right.
Think about NBA is October through June.
How many?
That's like
that's 8 months.
October,
October,
December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, that's crazy.
I think
it's what they've been doing. But give me your thoughts on it, and I'll share mine. Then we get into this NFL thing.
Okay. No, y'all don't play enough. The fans want to see it. The fans don't get tired. It doesn't seem monotonous. It's not hurting anybody. What do you want?
Let me help you break it down. See,
the problem, $300 million, dude.
I was gonna go there too.
Sit your ass down.
The problem is these boys ain't had to work no regular jobs in a while. Some of them have, and that's why they have a different appreciation for it. I heard Big Perk talking about it because he had to go down to the G League. He's talking about I go from playing with the Celtics and being on the plane and the private jets to having to ride a bus to get here and there, and all kinds. So he gets it, but they've been coddled. You want to you all your life you dream about being in the NBA, and then you get there, and now you just like, I don't want to play. Your job is to play.
You can basketball. Tell, but you can tell they don't want to play. You can tell it shows. Look at to me the person who gave up. To me, that was my impression. Derrick Rose.
I think he had some psychological things going on.
He did not want to play.
He had some mental issues. And
you think so? Because I don't know. I ain't going to talk about his
remember, at one point in time, he had just disappeared. I ain't coming to the game.
He just gave up?
I think his mental. And I can understand it being mentally wearing.
I'm not. I don't want to say that.
I believe it's a tough lifestyle.
It is a tough lifestyle.
Which is why they pay you the millions. Because they know what you about to go through.
Let me tell you, what's that girl name on Basketball Wives? Chris.
Don't give me the line.
He's a coach now.
Jason Kidd?
No.
Did something fly in my drink?
Doug Christie. He had to take his wife to every game.
Because she was suspect?
Yeah. No. She wasn't gonna let him go nowhere by herself because she knew she knew the groupies.
Wait, is that a bubble?
She knew the groupies was out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what they need to do. Just chill. Don't get married until you know you. Yeah, do something.
Look here.
The lifestyle is brutal. It's got to be.
But you know what it is.
Getting $300 million. Don't demand monies if you're not going to want to play.
But here's the thing too, Malikah. They want less of games, but they don't want less of money.
You're right.
Can you imagine going to work tomorrow and say, look here, y'all working me too many hours. I'm going to cut back my hours but keep my check the same.
Exactly.
What?
Right.
Where they do that at?
I don't know where they do that
I'm going to find out. I'm signing up tomorrow.
So what was the rule?
Well, I mean, right now it's just on the table. That's what them and the player union going to be arguing over. But ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
And then fans don't vote.
You knew what you were signing up for.
Right.
And all these cats that then paved the way to play their 82 games. But now you don't want to. Y'all already, we said till June, right? So that means the rest of June, July, August, September. You got 3.5 because you go to camp maybe in September. So you got about 3.5 months off. Plus, it's not talking about All-Star. Remember back in the day, All-Star game was on Sunday. They fly back Monday. Rest Tuesday. They back on the court Wednesday. Now they get a whole week. Yeah. So you get a whole week off on top of that.
They get time off, time away. They don't have to play games. They get, you know what I'm saying? They sit out because of personal.
And let's keep it real. Y'all shorten the season. What, that mean load management's over? Y'all not going to miss games no more? We know that's bull.
Yeah. These cats, they had something else they were talking about, tanking. They were going to talk about tanking.
Well,
at the end of the season.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to fix that. We talked about that a few weeks ago, and that's just one of the big topics that they got to discuss, figure out, and solve, because this is just ridiculous what we're seeing right now. And that's why I got the Lakers winning out, because the teams that they playing are tank teams at this point in time.
Oh, wow. See, that's not fair.
It is what it is. Yeah. But then also a lot of them were complaining about because it's unfortunate, and I think there is a gray area and they can still work around it. But they're saying that in order to qualify for awards, you have to play at least 65 games. And so with Cade Cunningham's lung collapsing, he's not going to make the mark. But he was on track to.
Wow.
So in cases like that, it's like, you know what? He doesn't load management. That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, we can count all your days, but the load management days, we're not going to count. That's how they should do it. If you have a legit injury, then that is what it is. I think the load management, just missing games because all the personal reasons. No. And you got to have something in line, because Jaylen Brown brought up a good point. He's like, I play all 82 games and my stats look like this. They play 50 games. Their stats look like this because they haven't played as much, so their percentages ain't dropping. No, we're not doing that. And then they get awarded for. Basically, you get the award for going to work half the time.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
You get excluded.
And you get No, that's not what's up. So
so they need to look at that too.
Yeah, there needs to be an area for legit injury, versus bullshit, and I just didn't want to play.
Exactly, I don't want to play.
Bottom line. All right. So that is the NBA. Was there was something else in the NBA we didn't talk about? Wemby talking about the MVP.
Oh yeah, Wemby said, I'm the man.
So he says, I think they forget that defense is 50% of the game. Wemby, I just want you to know that SGA is an all defensive player. Just want you to know that. So he plays defense. I'm saying Jaylen Brown, the best two-way player in the NBA, he plays a little defense too. So they don't have the blocking highlights that you have, but you might look at A plus minus also. They come on, man. Come on. I'm okay with him talking shit. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, and it's a friendly competition to me.
The only reason I would start to maybe sway a little bit towards Wemby, because he didn't change the league in 1 year. He brought the All-Star game back because he told y'all, I'm finna go out here and ball, so y'all do what you want to do. So made everybody step their game up. That's pretty valuable. And he's talking shit about why he should be the MVP. I haven't heard nobody do that before. He bringing something fresh to the game. However,
he's campaigning.
He is. You know what's crazy? Because of course I'm SGA all day, every day. Okay, say what up, baby. And then you got Luka as probably the third. Ain't none of these dudes American. Can we get an American? Jaylen Brown, only American that's in the running.
Jaylen Brown? He is in the running?
Yeah, he's the only one that's in the running.
I was going to say Jalen Johnson. And then what about Joker? Oh no, Joker don't qualify.
He's in there above Jalen Johnson.
Oh, so Jalen Johnson is in it.
Maybe if you put 10 players in. I think the finalists only pick 5 finalists though.
Okay, so if Cade Cunningham is out, then Jalen Johnson should be in.
You know who you sound like? You sound like Lloyd and Dumb and Dumber. So you're saying there's a chance.
That's my favorite. So you're saying I have a chance.
I be trying to tell people, man, you guys don't understand good. That's one of the best movies ever made.
Oh, God. That's one of them.
I said one of them. I said one of the best movies. I say the best. One of them.
Right.
Definitely.
That's because he made many that I love.
So the top 6 are the guys we named, not named Jaylen Brown. Sorry.
So Jaylen Brown is not in it?
No, he's in it.
Okay.
He's weirdly, and I don't know if this is in the correct order, but they got him. Okay, so he's crept into the 5th spot, but they got Jokic's picture above him. I don't like that.
Okay, so what we got?
So it's SGA, it's Victor, it's Luka, it's Nikola, and it's Jaylen Brown, not Johnson.
Why don't? Okay.
Hey man, next year he broke. This was his breakout year. He's on the radar now.
He got a hell of a breakout year.
That's why it's called a breakout year.
Ain't nobody else doing what he doing.
But the
not fair.
Joker's doing. Well, look here, man. Hey, we gotta make sure it wasn't a fluke. But one thing is for sure, the Hawks are a better team
without Trey.
Boom, boom, boom.
Did I not say it?
The NFL, let's go.
Let's go.
For real this time. All right, so look, we're gonna run through this kind of quick. I'm gonna hit you with a couple teams.
Okay.
We're gonna see how quick your brain works. So you tell me 2 to 3 things that team needs.
Okay.
And I'll tell you if I think you're right. We'll see if we agree. Las Vegas, what they need besides quarterback. That's already good for you. What other 2 things you can't go wrong?
They don't. I mean, they got a running back. They got a stud.
Mm-hmm.
They've got so there is a controversy about that.
Girl,
quarterback.
answer that question. We can't go on. We on.
Okay, quarterback. Okay, they got to figure out what they're gonna do about quarterback.
We already said they got that. They got Fernando coming in.
But no, it's still a controversy. We don't know.
Malikah, work with me. Let's assume they draft a quarterback.
What if they do Ty Simpson?
That's still a quarterback.
Okay,
so what other 2? Give me. I'm gonna help you out. You didn't blew the first one.
Okay.
I feel like this is how Ernie be feeling. We try to get Chuck Kenny and Shaq to work.
I know it. Okay.
I would say they need a wide receiver. They need some wideouts.
Damn, they do. Yeah. Who was their wide receiver?
They let go.
They let that boy go, Jacoby.
Yeah. Okay. They need a wide receiver. Okay. And I think they need some interior help. They need some defensive tackles that'll help Max Crosby get around. I was going to say something
about their defense. Okay.
So they're looking at getting a defensive tackle from Iowa State. Keep an eye on him. That'll be later on because you know they're going Mendoza first. All right. Here goes another one.
Okay. Give me another.
The Jets. What they need?
A quarterback.
Boom. That's one.
Okay.
Give me something else. Can't go wrong.
They're gonna go back and fill those spots that they gave up.
Dallas, some of the Detroit, the defensive tackle.
Yep, the defensive.
They do need an edge rusher.
Yeah,
so it won't be a DT, but they'll get an edge.
Right.
And again, you can't go wrong.
They got the pieces. Maybe somebody on the offensive line.
There you go. Good call.
Yeah,
good
offensive line.
Good call.
Yes.
So they're looking at getting Bailey from Texas Tech on the edge in the first round. Later on, they might go after. Weirdly, Drew, what's his name from Penn State, might be the quarterback to go after.
Oh,
so
okay.
Wow. All right, what you think Arizona needs these days?
Oh God, who's even? We don't know who their quarterback is going to be.
Well, what you call it? Brissett's the quarterback.
I know, but they need a real quarterback.
I agree.
Okay.
They need to start grooming somebody for sure.
They got Algiers.
They might wait till next year. There's going to be a lot of good quarterbacks coming out next year.
Yeah. They got Algiers as a running back.
Covered.
So they got a stud. I don't know if O'Dude is coming back.
Who's that?
Oh God. The other running back.
I don't know either. But I think they're good with Algier. I think they're leaning heavy on him.
Then I think they need. They don't need no wide receivers. They got
some boys over there.
They stacked.
Yeah.
I would probably say offensive lineman.
Offensive lineman and a safety. So they're looking at getting an offensive tackle, Bowery from Boston College later on the rounds. First round, they're going after the Ohio State Buckeye edge rusher, Arvell Reese. All right. Now this going to be a tough one too. They get a lot of television time, so you might have to study them. Tennessee Titans, what they need.
They got a quarterback.
So now you got a quarterback.
They got to give them a chance. I would say the defense. I would develop the defense. I would put some people on the line, the offensive line.
They need a new center because theirs retired, I believe.
Yeah,
or moved on.
And then they need some running backs. I just don't like Tony Pollard. I don't
remember,
like him.
Ain't that where Dowdle go? No, where Dowdle go? Ain't that where Dowdle went?
No.
Where Rico go?
Rico was at
Carolina. Let him go.
He was
remember?
At Carolina.
And he going to Tennessee?
I I don't know that he's going to Tennessee, but I know that Pollard was there, and another nothing was there.
Well, what they need.
So now they need a stud running back.
And you know what? They need a wide receiver. So keep
they need a wide receiver.
But they are addressing the defense first. They're going to get Sonny Styles more than likely from Ohio State.
I don't think they need anything with the defense.
Shit. You gotta be able to stop someone to keep you in the game until the offense
I know
catch
it,
up.
but I'm thinking that their defense
and there's not
only allowed so many scores. Only allowed a certain score.
So would you sit? So maybe just maybe they move up and grab Jeremiah Love.
Hell yeah.
That might be a good move. Jeremiah Love and him in that backfield.
They need to concentrate on that.
Yo, I like that, Malika. I wasn't thinking like that. I like that.
They need to concentrate on that offense. Their offense sucks.
But I tell you what, they better make that decision. If they're gonna do it, they better do it quickly.
Yeah, do it quick.
All right, who you got the Giants need? What you think the Giants need?
they're gonna get Scatterbo back. I think they got.
I heard people saying they might go after Jeremiah Love, but I don't see them doing that.
Yeah, well, no, because they got rid of Ransdale, whatever the guy's name. Yeah, they got rid of him. They need a wide receiver, and I think they did that so they could get a stud.
I got them going after a defensive tackle to help up that defensive line because they lost somebody.
They do need
corners. And a guard for the offensive line to protect. Okay. So looking at, weirdly, instead of corner, they're looking at Caleb Downs, Ohio State.
Okay.
Safety, so he could happen. And they may go after a guard named Keelan Rutledge for the University of Georgia.
Okay.
In the later rounds, so keep an eye on that. All right. Cleveland.
Cleveland.
They need everything.
Come on now.
The news in Cleveland.
He said everything. Thank you.
The news in Cleveland.
He said everything.
They are the owner, who's a moron, is going to come through and say Deshaun Watson has a chance to start for the Browns this year.
He's an idiot.
So we've seen this man tear 2 Achilles. Ain't lived up. He's played 7 games in the last since 2020. Shador came and showed that he's on his way. He just needs some more. He had a year on his belt. Y'all gonna even? All right, Cleveland. All right. What's gonna happen?
So defense, they don't need anything. I guess they need a new owner.
There you go.
That's the only thing. It's always been the organization.
They need to build the offensive line up to protect my boy. They're gonna probably grab. They're gonna look to grab. I think Carnell Tate, because they definitely need some wide receivers.
Yeah.
They need a wide receiver for Shador to get it to. Watson gonna start, but he ain't gonna. I don't have no faith in him.
Who's the running back?
Quinshawn Junkins, but he tore his leg up at the end of last year.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so they actually may look at getting a running back because he's not going to be ready to begin the season. They're looking at getting Ted Hurst from Georgia State. They're looking at this guy to come in as a wide receiver. So we'll see. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch Georgia State.
Well, no, they were competitive. Now, they were competitive.
Think about it. The boy must be bad. He's a top 10 pick out of Georgia State.
Georgia State.
I might do my research.
Yeah.
Ted Hurst. Remember that name.
That. Okay,
yeah, I'm going to have to. All right, Washington. What they need?
They got a quarterback. Hopefully he don't tear his hand up again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Freak accident. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
He's been playing flag football, too. Looking good.
I just think their running back and their receiving core, I don't even, they're not memorable. They
need a receiver.
Yeah. Who's the running back?
They have 2 of them. They have, who was Washington's running backs last season?
Well, Debo is still.
Debo's at wide out. They still got him at wide out.
Okay, so they need a running back.
Oh man, I cannot remember.
They need running back.
Their running back. They have 2. One was hurt last year. It was They must be. This is new because Jerome Ford was in New York last year.
Yeah. No.
Rashad White is who they looking at. Jeremiah Love could go there.
Okay. I mean, he's a stud. Tampa just don't need him. Tampa don't. Yeah, they don't need him. They don't need Rashad White.
All right, it was Krosky Merritt last year. Deadline. This is Rodriguez Jr. ran it. Jeremy McNichols.
No, he was Crosby Merritt is a
what?
He's a rookie.
Expected to handle early down work after leading the team in rushing as a rookie last year.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna try to develop him.
Yeah,
they got some opportunity.
All right.
Who else?
All right. Next we got they're looking at getting Jeremiah Love. He could land there.
Okay.
And then they go after a center from Auburn because they need some protection.
Okay.
All right. Yes. New Orleans. I was going to run through these because I know we're getting short on time. They're looking at grabbing Ruben Bain Jr. in the first round off the edge.
Okay.
So whoever y'all get at quarterback, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. Yeah. Ruben Bain coming for you. So y'all better Atlanta better get some old linemen over there.
Okay.
I don't know what else New Orleans need. I think they need some receivers. They need some defensive backs.
Okay.
So they might get Chris Bell out of Louisville later on in the rounds to shore up the receiver part. Number 9, Kansas City. They fulfilled the running back game. We know they're good at running back. They lost some corners. I thought they would go after that, but according to experts, they need an edge rusher. Yeah, they need some help up front. Another wide receiver and a defensive tackle. Oh, because they're thinking big boy getting old, so it's about time to get ready to replace him. I can see that. Okay. Number 10, the Cincinnati Bengals. They need, to me, defense should be all across the board, but they might actually waste time getting a slot wide receiver. I read. I don't know why.
That's
you looking
stupid.
at.
You got all the T. Higgins. You got The little Hispanic guy.
Yeah, I like them. I don't know what the hell they're talking
dumb.
about. They need an offensive tackle to defend Burris, and they need some defensive tackles on defense.
Man, they need a whole new line to defend that boy.
Now Atlanta, I'm gonna jump over here because I know they don't have no first round pick, but they deserve to be talked about. Yeah. You said they need an edge. You did. They need a linebacker. They need a wide receiver. They need a defensive tackle. I didn't think wide receiver was a big deal, but you nailed it.
Yeah, it was a wide receiver.
So look for them to grab Zachariah Branch. That's your man out of UGA.
Okay.
And Georgia boy in Atlanta will be good.
Because that's Warren looks at.
Did he ask? Did he ask? All right. Well, let me do this. Now the Bears need an edge rusher, a safety, and a center.
They don't need no corners.
Nah, they're good at corners right now.
Okay.
So they're looking at probably grabbing Zion Young out of Missouri. He's an edge rusher. And then later on, look for them to get Danny Dennis Sultan, who's an edge rusher out of Penn State. So they're going to try and lock up that defensive line.
Okay.
My 49ers, though, they need safeties, edge, offensive linemen. I think in the first round, we're going to get Kildrick Falk, edge rusher out of Auburn. We'll see what he's looking like.
Y'all going to have some of y'all defensive people back?
Yeah, but we show them that we get hot. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We want to run through. If you want us to nail, whoa. If you want us to hit on your favorite team,
yes,
hit us up. Email.
The draft is somewhere around the last weekend of April. So
somewhere
please,
there.
Call, leave us comments or leave your name and number, and we'll call you, man.
And if you're listening, JNM Sports weekly at gmail.com. That's JNM Sports at
and we everywhere.
Facebook,
TikTok,
Instagram. I ain't on X though.
We're not. Yeah.
I don't really fool with Twitter. Twitter's like a damn wasteland though.
It is. It's too much.
It's hell.
It's too much.
I went on there. I was looking up. I was trying to buy a gift for someone that grew up like a Care Bears, and you don't want to know what came up. Twitter's crazy.
No, we ain't got time.
Apparently, there's a Care Bear porn star. I don't know. It was titties all over the screen. I wasn't ready. So I had to click on it and see what they was talking about, though. All right.
You clicked. You had Twitter fingers.
Yeah, I did. All right, y'all. That's all the time we got. I don't feel like we rushed through it, but hey, time is money and money is time, and we got to go get that. So you go get that, too. Thanks for supporting. Share, like, and follow. We are on IG, as she said, and all the other platforms. For Miss Malikah, the Sports Diva, I'm Joe Corey. Joe Corey presents Real Sports Talks Weekly. We'll see you next week. Deuces. Rolling.